The Narrows in Zion National Park is not your typical hike. Here, you walk in the Virgin River itself, following the water as it winds through a breathtaking canyon. You're surrounded on all sides by towering reddish-orange canyon walls that rise hundreds of feet above you, making you feel small in the best possible way. Over millions of years, the Virgin River has carved a deep, narrow gorge through solid rock, creating a landscape that feels almost otherworldly, like stepping into a natural cathedral sculpted by time and water. Every step immerses you in the sights and sounds of nature. Lush hanging gardens cling to the canyon walls, delicate waterfalls cascade down from above, and the echo of water against stone creates a peaceful, almost meditative atmosphere. The adventure is truly unique. Sometimes you're wading through ankle-deep water. Other times you might find yourself swimming or carefully navigating slippery rocks, always discovering new views and hidden corners around each bend, each one more stunning than the last. Light filters down from above, illuminating the canyon in a magical glow that shifts and changes throughout the day, making every moment feel special. The Narrows is more than a hike. It's an unforgettable journey through one of the most spectacular and unique places in the entire national park system. Many assume it's only for expert hikers, but the most popular route, known as the bottom-up hike, is accessible to almost everyone. No special permits or advanced planning are required for this section, making it perfect for families and first-timers. You can simply show up, take the park shuttle to the trailhead, and start your adventure right away, with no complicated logistics. Whether you hike for an hour or spend a full day exploring, the experience is awe-inspiring and rewarding at every turn. The sheer scale of the canyon fills you with wonder and a deep appreciation for wild, untouched places that have remained unchanged for centuries. Walking through the cool, clear river on a hot day is both refreshing and exhilarating, a perfect escape from the desert heat. The Narrows is an icon of the American Southwest, blending adventure, challenge, and the natural artistry of water and stone. It's a place that captures the imagination, brings people together, and inspires lasting memories for everyone who visits. Get ready to get your feet wet, embrace the adventure, and experience one of the world's most remarkable hikes. Let's dive into everything you need to know to make the most of your Narrows adventure, and discover why this hike is truly a bucket list experience. Here's the best news. If you want to hike the Narrows from the bottom up, you don't need a permit at all. That's right, this iconic adventure is open to everyone. No paperwork or complicated process required. That means you can be spontaneous. No lotteries, no advance reservations, just show up and go if conditions are safe. Whether you're planning a last-minute trip or wake up inspired by the weather, you have the freedom to decide on the spot. The adventure begins at the Temple of Sinawava, which is the final stop on the Zion Canyon shuttle. The shuttle makes it easy to access the trailhead, and you'll be surrounded by stunning canyon scenery from the moment you step off. From there you can walk upriver as far as Big Springs, turning around whenever you like. The route is entirely up to you. Go for a short stroll or push on for a full-day adventure. This flexibility makes the Narrows perfect for families, first-timers, or anyone wanting to set their own pace. You can tailor the experience to your group's comfort and energy level, making it as easy or as challenging as you want. The National Park Service only requires permits for the more remote top-down route, which is a much longer and more technical journey. For the classic bottom-up hike, you're free to explore without restrictions. The bottom-up hike is out and back, so you control your adventure and impact is spread out. You can turn around at any point, making it easy to adapt to changing weather or group needs. No need to stress about paperwork, just get to Zion, hop on the shuttle, and start exploring. The process is simple, so you can focus on the fun and beauty of the canyon. This guide will cover what to bring and when to go, but the key is, the Narrows is open to you, permit-free. All you need is the right gear, a sense of adventure, and a little preparation. It's one of the best adventures in any national park, and it's waiting for you. The towering walls, cool river, and ever-changing light make every visit unique. All you need is a sense of adventure and a willingness to get wet. The river is your trail, and every step brings a new perspective. Let's get into the details to help you plan your perfect hike and make the most of your time in the Narrows. Your journey begins at the Temple of Sinawava, the gateway to one of Zion's most iconic adventures. Here, anticipation builds as you gather your gear and take in the stunning canyon views that surround the trailhead. Before you set off, you'll find restrooms and water stations, Be sure to fill up your bottles and make any last-minute preparations, as these are the last facilities you'll see for miles. Start with the scenic Riverside Walk, a 1-mile paved path that gently winds along the Virgin River. This easy stroll is perfect for warming up your legs and soaking in the lush scenery, with cottonwoods and hanging gardens lining the way. At the end of the path, stone steps lead you straight into the river itself, marking the true beginning of your Narrows adventure. From here, you'll leave the pavement behind and step into the cool, flowing water. The water is cool, the riverbed rocky. Move slowly, and use a walking stick or trekking poles for balance. The current can be stronger than it looks, so take your time and watch your footing. Water depth varies, but it's usually ankle to knee deep at first. Occasionally you may encounter deeper pools, especially after recent rains, so be prepared for changing conditions. As you continue, the canyon narrows dramatically, creating the iconic scenery the Narrows is known for. Towering sandstone walls rise hundreds of feet above, and the light dances on the water below. Orderville Canyon appears on your right about 2 hours in, a great spot for a short side trip or a quick break. This junction is a popular turnaround point for those looking for a shorter hike. The most famous section, Wall Street, is where the canyon walls soar straight up, creating a breathtaking corridor that feels otherworldly. Here, the river is often at its narrowest and most dramatic. The official turnaround for day hikers is Big Springs, about 5 miles in, marked by waterfalls cascading down the canyon wall. This lush oasis is a perfect spot to rest and take in the beauty before heading back. The round trip to Big Springs takes most people 8 to 9 hours, but you can turn back at any point. Remember to keep an eye on the time and your energy levels, as the return journey can be just as challenging. The beauty starts right away, so even a short hike is rewarding. Whether you go a mile or 5, you'll experience the magic of the Narrows. Choose your own adventure. There's no wrong way to experience the Narrows. Every step offers something new, and every hiker finds their own unique journey in this unforgettable canyon. The Bottom-Up Narrows hike is all about flexibility. Hike for an hour or all day. There's no set distance or pace. It's perfect for families, beginners, or anyone wanting to tailor the experience to their needs. If the weather changes or you get tired, you can turn back at any time. The scenery is stunning from the very start, so you don't have to go far to see the best parts. Wall Street, the most dramatic section, is just 3 miles in, reachable without a marathon effort. Start early to beat the crowds or go later for softer light, pack a lunch or keep moving, it's your call. No group deadlines, no pressure, just you, the river, and the canyon. This freedom makes the bottom-up hike the ideal choice for most visitors. You get the iconic Narrows experience, customized to your own adventure style. That's what makes it so special. The right gear can make or break your Narrows hike. Footwear is crucial. Skip regular boots and open sandals. Go for closed-toe canyoneering shoes or sturdy trail runners that drain well. Neoprene socks are a must. They keep your feet warm and cushioned against the cold, rocky riverbed. You can rent all this gear in Springdale, just outside the park. A walking stick or trekking poles are essential for balance on slippery rocks and uneven ground. Use them to test water depth and avoid sudden drop-offs. Protect your belongings with a dry bag or waterproof backpack. Phones, cameras, and extra clothes will get wet otherwise. Pack plenty of water and high-energy snacks to stay fueled. Dress in quick-drying layers and avoid cotton, which stays wet and cold. Even on hot days, the river is chilly. Be prepared. With the right gear, you'll be comfortable, safe, and ready to enjoy every step. Don't skimp on preparation, it's worth it. Now let's talk about staying safe in the canyon. Safety in the Narrows depends on river flow and weather. Always check the Virgin River's flow rate. Above 150 CFS, the hike is closed. Below 70 CFS is ideal. Find current conditions on the park website or at the visitor center before you go. Flash floods are the biggest danger, especially during monsoon season, July-September. Even distant storms can send a wall of water through the canyon. Check the daily flash flood forecast and never enter if risk is probable or expected. Watch for thunderstorms. If you see dark clouds or hear thunder, turn back immediately. The river is always cold. Hypothermia is a real risk even in summer. If you start shivering or feel numb, get out and warm up. Always hike with a buddy and let someone know your plans. Carry a small first aid kit for minor injuries. Respect the power of the river and be prepared. Your safety comes first. With a little caution, you'll have a safe, unforgettable adventure. Now let's pick the best time for your hike. The best time to hike the Narrows is late spring through early fall. Late May and June are ideal, safe river levels, long days, and lower flash flood risk. Summer is busiest, but the cool river feels great in the Utah heat. Watch out for monsoon storms. Start early to finish before afternoon thunderstorms. Autumn brings fewer crowds, pleasant temperatures, and beautiful fall colors. As fall progresses, water and air get colder. Consider renting a wetsuit or dry suit. Winter hiking is possible, but only for the well-prepared. The water is near freezing and conditions are harsh. For most, stick to the warmer months for the safest, most enjoyable experience. Plan your trip around the seasons for the best adventure. Next, let's compare the two main Narrows routes. The bottom-up hike is permit-free, flexible, and accessible. Perfect for most visitors. The top-down route is a challenging 16-mile trek, usually done over 2 days with an overnight in the canyon. Top-down requires a hard-to-get permit, more planning, and a shuttle to a remote trailhead. It offers solitude and the full length of the canyon, but demands more experience and gear. Bottom-up lets you see the most iconic section, Wall Street, without the logistical hurdles. No heavy packs, no permit stress, and you can hike as far as you want. For most, bottom-up is the quintessential Narrows experience. Top-down is for seasoned backpackers seeking a wilderness challenge. Choose the route that fits your adventure style. Either way, the Narrows is unforgettable. Hiking the Narrows is a one-of-a-kind adventure. Walking through a river at the base of a towering slot canyon is simply magical. The permit-free bottom-up route makes this legendary hike accessible to almost everyone. Whether you want a short stroll or a full-day challenge, you set the pace. Preparation is key. Check river conditions, pack the right gear, and always put safety first. The memories you make here, cool water, soaring walls, and golden light, will last a lifetime. Don't miss your chance to experience one of the world's most iconic hikes. Get your feet wet, take plenty of photos, and soak in the wonder of Zion. The Narrows is waiting. Are you ready for the adventure? Plan smart, hike safe, and enjoy every moment in this natural masterpiece. Your unforgettable Narrows journey starts now.